I haven't roleplayed in Bloxburg in about 5 years because when I see ABC for Kid, all I'm really seeing is ABC, go get yourself a job. Most people just want a mum to rinse their bank account, so kind of like real life. But in today's video, I thought I would take a step into the roleplay world and build myself a roleplay house. And since I haven't built one in such a long time, I thought it would be quite exciting to see if I'm rusty.
I'm a little rusty right now.
How is this plot worth 1,000? There's nothing on it.
ABC for rich mom.
More like, get your sorry self to Pizza Planet now. So to begin with, we're gonna find the center of the plot. We're doing this all prim and proper. Now, roleplay houses, they always have a massive driveway. I don't know why. And then we're gonna have our entryway here, and it's gonna be 3 along. And I feel like we have a lounge room here or something, and then maybe like a laundry on the side. We're gonna have this as just some big garage. And that way, we've given the house a lot of shape. We have broken the rule, no wall longer than 5. Oh, shut up. Sometimes you gotta bend the rules.
I don't follow rules, I make them.
Now, it does look a little bit silly being all flat on the back like that. So what I think we might have to do is add a little balcony. I feel like all good roleplay houses have a porchway. No hate if yours doesn't. Is it just me? But I kind of want the garage to actually come out one further. That looks like actual trash. And if we want to invite all of these ungrateful begging children into our house, we're going to need an impressive roof. Do you guys think that looks okay with that little pointy bit? Do you know what? I've just had a eureka moment. Eureka! The other day, I was just walking around my neighborhood and I noticed chimneys, which might sound stupid like Reese's, you never noticed chimneys before? No. Next is the color scheme, and obviously things have changed in the color scheme world since I last built. We now have all of these new textures available to us, and I'm gonna go for a very whitewashed exterior, I think. Sorry, it just turned to nighttime. That was the biggest overreaction ever. Now, is it just me, or does this look good or bad? It does look so far like a roleplay home. Next step is putting the doors and windows in. And something I noticed about roleplay houses, they have windows galore. They don't like seeing any of this backing. And I guess just before we add the other ones in, we should actually work out where like the stairs are going. But actually, I feel like we could just have one going forward here. You know what I mean? That's actually worked a treat. So as we go upstairs, we already know this is going to be all open. And I hate doing the upstairs floor plan. It makes me all confused. And then if you're wondering what color I've gone for the that's a bit of a tongue twister. The floor is basically just pine cone colored plank.
And in the bathrooms, I'm making sure to do checkers, of course.
I want my new family to be very impressed when I invite them into my lair. Oh, I mean house? Nah, I'm joking. I would be a good roleplay mum. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not completely happy with this layout. I would have liked another bedroom, but we have got a nursery here, family bathroom, twin bedroom, and mum's bedroom, and then mum's bathroom. And now we can start getting the windows in. And it's a very easy decision for me today, guys. We're going to be using the factory one. But all jokes aside, guys, I actually haven't roleplayed in 5 years. And I used to be much more of a role player than a builder. Normally, I don't give a damn about the side of my houses, but today I kind of have to. So we're gonna be making it all equals pequals. I've kind of smashed this out of the park. And if you guys actually want to build this for yourself, because some of you guys asked for my floor plans, and I actually forget people want this.
Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me!
So this is the downstairs, and this is the upstairs. And obviously I'm gonna be talking you through it today. So we're gonna make a very realistic garden, by the way. We ain't gonna be doing no basicness. We'll start by simply placing a concrete driveway, which looks a little bit off the rails, but it's fine. And I forget this is a porchway, so we probably should use my little roof. Why is there pools everywhere? Honestly, is it just me, or you go into your basement, there's random pools? And oh my gosh, we need to have that suburban dream of like a white picket fence. Actually, if we go into vehicles, I swear they have a mum car. Yeah, this is the perfect car, and I literally have it. Right, I'm going to find that car. What one of my million plots is it on? I found it! And guys, looking at all those houses, notice how this is much more realistic. As a roleplay home, I'm resisting the temptation to go and build a mansion, because that's not what this vid's about. And you need an SUV. This can be our SUV, and then mum's sports car as well. That actually looks all realistic. Finally, along the sides here, we're gonna need a little bit more of a secure fence to stop all of these intruders. Because in Bloxburg, apparently laws just don't exist. People just break in willy-nilly. With the idea of role-playing in mind, let's add some picnic blankets outside. Next up, we're going to be doing a bit of the gardening. And I think, other than this picnic blanket, we're going to place some greenery because we've got to be in touch with Mother Nature, you know? Got to get those points up with Mother Nature. And then over here, we have this trampoline. Now, a lot of people don't know this. You can resize trampoline. You can, first of all, resize it. So if you were the BFG, you could get on this. But also, you can make it bigger. You can resize it into the ground. But there we go. Now we have a little trampoline there, and then for some reason it came over me to just plaster the whole house. This is the part when I plaster the house. And oh my gosh, guys, I've never plastered so well in my life. Look at this. It looks as if we're just freshly moving in. And actually, I think we should start with the lounge room. We've already got one of Sia's chandelier. And honestly, I love that little crevice up there. So when doing two-story rooms, you always have to begin with a fireplace. It's literally the unwritten rule of Bloxburg. Now, we could match it with the floor, which looks like absolute trash. Or we could match it with this grey concrete, which looks all sleek and modern. Now, I'm pretty sure we can't put windows here, can we?
Nope. Nope.
So it looks like instead we're gonna have to go for fake outdoor by adding some paintings. And I've never understood why they made this default painting so ugly. Someone had to sit there and pick this. Did they pick this blind? For my lounge room, we've actually got to make it like a family room. Normally I'd make it all like this, which looks so nice, but it's not roleplay. So what we're gonna do today is we're actually gonna go into wicker and we're gonna park bench. We're gonna go into wicker and we're gonna make a corner sofa. And even that's even a bit too small. Let's go bigger because, say it with me,
Bigger is better, and big is just best.
and it really is. Why don't I do this more often? Honestly, in my roleplay building style era. And someone made fun of me for saying era. Sorry. Now, what style should we do on here? Oh my gosh, some plaid pillows. That looks all elegant. And if you haven't noticed, my new word on the block is elegant. It basically just means elegant. And is it just me, or does that look almost too whitewashed? Maybe if we go for a quill grey instead, just to slightly neutralize the reaction. We're gonna do a custom coffee table. And I saw a girl in one of my build battles. She basically used a transparent basic cube. She didn't leave it there, guys. She blimmin' well coloured it marble. And it's so tempting under here to add a hairpin dresser. That just isn't the vibe, is it? But again, I'm going to switch them up, make them all wonky. And your best bet is always going into surface decor. So we've got to obviously display some family pictures in here. And by family pictures, I probably just mean pictures of me. And I can't decide if some plants would look nice in here or if that would just be all overcrowd. I think that's a bit all overcrowd, isn't it? Because you cannot deny that this does not look like my normal builds. It looks similar, but you can definitely tell there's a little bit of a different roleplay touch here. Now, would it be crazy till I see the sun if up here we added some shelves? Now, this looks pathetic, but you can resize these not just out, but across. I'm finally in this room because I'm not gonna lie, I've spent about 20 in real life minutes on it. We're gonna put guitars. Again, in roleplay houses, you just have to have lots of different things that you can roleplay with. I am obsessed with this room.
I'm obsessed.
But we have got to get a shimmy on. So for the entry, I'm not gonna lie, snap. And there we go. I just went and put the 2-story entry in which, oh my gosh, this part here is so roleplay. I love it. I'm loving it so far. Just before we do the kitchen, let's go do the garage because this is so simple. Although I have been... Oh my god. I was about to say I've been picking up some building hacks from you guys in my build battles, but my cat, oh god, it jump scared me. It just literally peered into my window. Anyway, I don't know why I suddenly turn into a traffic warden when I build my garages. I just add loads of traffic cones. So what you guys have been inspiring me to do is add mops. Also, I want to add little freezers at the back because have you ever been at your grandma's house and she's like, honey, run into the garage and get mama some ice cream for the apple pie. Okay, if your grandma talks like that, get her to the doctor immediately. But you guys know what I mean. I don't know if it's the same in America, but in England, like for some reason, every grandma has their freezer in the garage. And the final thing that lots of you guys put in your garages is cardboard boxes. So we have now done pretty much half of downstairs, and upstairs we're gonna fly through. So I did promise the kitchen next. We're gonna be doing this completely whitewashed. And I'm not gonna lie, I am gonna make it very, very modern in here. And can I let you guys in on a little secret? This is gonna be the last video I film for 11 days. But don't worry, you're going to be getting a video in 1 or 2 days. Don't you worry. So you guys might be thinking, Reese's, what are you talking about? What was going on? I've been a little bit sneaky. I've been pre-filming videos for the last 2 weeks because I'm going on holiday. Yeah. And by the time this video comes out, I'll be back. So I'll obviously be making videos again. So you guys are going to be kept up with content. But me personally, I'm going to be having 11 days off. It's going to be so weird. And oh my gosh, I almost forgot a fridge. You guys would have actually killed me if I forgot one. As for the island, it's been a hot minute since I've done a triple island. So if you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about, a triple island, basically a double island is what you think is an island and then another blimmin' island. I deserve one. I'm kind of tempted to use these. These just remind me so much of roleplay channels. I love that. Here, oh my gosh, I know what to put. I know what to put. This, it couldn't be more perfect. It has all of like the plates and shelves and things that you need in a kitchen. But what a beautiful kitchen. I have obviously just changed them the marble tile, and we will be adding roof beams. But next up, we've actually got to go and add the dining room. And I would have loved to do a round dining table like I did in some other house. Honestly, all my videos have just been bundled in my head now, guys, because like I said, I've been pre-filming them all. So we're actually going to do such a mismatch of chairs, and we're going to add a high chair, which might be in babies and kids. Yes, I've never added one of these. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. And earlier I was like, oh, I don't know if I can put a window down here, but I can. It actually would look better, I think.
It's so much better.
And I'm in that vibe again, guys. You know, I'm feeling all classical and want to make it all a set table. Oh my gosh, should I use this chandelier? Is that crazy? This is like the most outdated chandelier I've ever even seen. But I kind of like how it fits directly above this table. So as we venture into this little corridor here, and I'm a sucker for corridors. Upstairs corridors and hallways are just simply so superior. But we've obviously got the garage that side. So all that's left to do down here is the study. But I kind of want to go and do bedrooms first. So let's add our beams in, then we'll be on our way to the bedroom, which sounds all suspicious, but just to build them. And wow, this looks all detailed. So the first room we're going to do up here is actually the twin bedroom, because I've just been dying to put the closet doors in. Ever since they added these, I just thought it was so cool, even though it's such a simple idea. And I did put windows there. That was a bit more for the exterior rather than the interior. As we go in, we simply are just going to be putting these closets. And then as for the beds, shall we use these ones? It's going to be, I'd say this is for maybe like the, and actually we only need to make one because we can just copy and paste it. So yeah, these is going to be like for the 10-year-olds in the family. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. If it's not letting you place pillows on there, go in and grab yourself a comforter. For some reason, Bloxburg is just glitchy-some. And oh my gosh, we've cracked through the $1 million.
Spare change, man.
I don't know why I act like that's a shock at this point. I do it every video. And I'm stealing this dresser, not to put in the room, but to like steal the things off of it. They look quite cool for the bedroom. I just realized this is a corner room. No, this actually looks all sick. And we're gonna add some fun toys. Bear near the closet with like a little baby bear. And then like another baby, even babier bear. And then we have a reading chair here. I mean, I don't know why this kid's just getting ignored, but apparently they are. But there we go. This is the kids' room. I love that. Next up, we'll go to the family bathroom. And I already know I'm stealing this counter. I've just fathomed. In the downstairs kitchen, I didn't add any appliances. The blender and the kettle and stuff, I thought it was looking a bit bland in here. You guys can untype your angry comments now. For the mirror, I'm actually putting marble tiles where I'd normally put the mirror on the back wall. And then we're going to go and add like this handheld one. Also, in bathroom, we often forget that we have like hair dryers, hair racks and stuff. But whoa, that was like the quickest bathroom I've ever done. So as we move over to the master bedroom, we can do a similar thing. In here, we're just basically going to make it a bit more elegant. And while I was at it, I thought I might as well add some plants and such into the hallway. And honestly, never been happier.
5 minutes later.
So join me in the master bedroom a few moments later. I was just going to do this off camera, but I thought for the closet, we could do something quite special. We could make it all long along the back wall, and we can go and add some of these islands. But can you sort of see what I'm doing here? We're having like an open closet. I used to do this back in the day, but it's been a while. Honestly, what a slay. Bedroom. Nursery is super easy because all it involves is the babies and kids section.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Either side, we're going to have these cute trays. So this side over here, I'm thinking could be the playful side. I don't know why I'm adding roller skates into a baby's room. Whereas over here is going to be like the actual practical side. And we're going to need a lot of towels in here because babies poo stinks. And you know what? I kind of want to have twin babies in here, because that way we can then have a family of 6. And that is actually quite exciting for a role play, isn't it? And you guys have seen me build so many studies, so I just quickly popped this one in. And with that, guys, the role play home is done. If you are curious, this plot with 3 cars values at $500,000. But I reckon without the cars, you could get this built for maybe $300,000. I'm loving that the exterior it's giving Reese's, but it's giving different. So first of all, we have the front garden, because obviously I didn't add a back garden. So here is where the kids can do somersaults. I probably shouldn't be on here in high heels. I'm gonna pierce it or something. And oh my gosh, should I try driving my mum car? This is where me and the 6 kids can go. Whoa! Oh my gosh, guys, I would actually love to do a role play. Obviously not on this channel because this is a build channel. Anyway, as we walk inside of this building, it looks all magical now that we've got everything in. So, oh my gosh, I don't know where to turn, but this is so far giving roleplay home. I feel like this could be uploaded to the catalog. As we go to the left, we have the lounge room, which just truly blows me out of the water. From the sofa to the fireplace. And when you're actually in here, it feels really big and nice. as we walk through here, we have what I call like the living, kitchen, dining, family space. This is where you could honestly invite Gordon Ramsay and Mary Berry to cook you up a special meal. We got Khloe Kardashian's pantry. We've got all the appliances you need. And we have 2 islands. And then I love how the dining room is here. I would have liked to have a formal dining room as well, but I guess roleplay homes are meant to be realistic. Now, next up, we go through this hallway here, and I'm not gonna lie, the office is pretty bland. And then across this side, we have the garage, which of course automatically opens up. And then you can also get to the garage through from this way, which is also very cool. So it's not that big of a house, which normally I wouldn't like, but I think it's realistic. So as we go upstairs, one of the best parts is the beautiful view. And also, there's something about this hallway, it's just giving. First up, we have the nursery, which is what you just saw me do. And they've obviously got their little play area there. It's all cute. Just here is the family bathroom where the twins would come. I love the design of this being on the side here. It's all very cute in here. And then finally, we have mum's bedroom and bathroom. So as you walk in, this bedroom is a bit bland actually, but it's got a nice closet and the bathroom you cannot frown at. Oh yeah, baby. Hopefully all of you guys enjoyed watching this. Let me know what you want me to build next, and I'll see you all later.